く終点羽田空港第2ターミナルです。Please watch your step.
We were due on this flight yesterday.
If oxygen in an emergency, brace for impact. Or under the seat in front, and do not stack items on top of each other as they may fall out.
お客様やお手伝いが必要なお客様は客室乗務員にお知らせください。
We are now ready for takeoff. Please fasten your seatbelt tight and low. Please also check your child's seatbelt. Thank you. We expect to arrive at Sydney Kingsford Smith Airport at 8:15 p.m. December.
電話を切りください。飛行機は間もなく出発します。早めにお座り。 でシートベルトをおし